It is peak Blow Me One Last Kiss. K-lite 94.7 Thursday afternoon. Adam here. We're ready to go. We got a lot going on. I don't know where to begin. Maybe we could talk about who all's been arrested. Lindsay Lohan's been arrested again. I guess that's not really news, though, is it? Fiona Apple. Remember this star from maybe a one-hit wonder, we should say, from the 90s? Fiona Apple. She was arrested in West Texas. I don't remember why, but I figured that gave me an excuse to play her song. Love it. Fiona Apple. This song is called Criminal. Quite literally, huh? Also, some Carly Rae Jepsen. Got a brand new song. We're going to debut that this hour. Lots going on the show today. Stay right here. Give me a call. 789-6664. Friends request for Finger 11 on K-lite 3:30. Adam hanging out with you on a Thursday afternoon. Lots going on. We have that new Carly Rae song coming up. Kira said she wanted to hear some Nickelback, so I'm going to do some Nickelback after the break. And today is listener Brenda's birthday. Going to play some Adele for Brenda in a few minutes. For Kira, some Nickelback on K-lite 3:36, 78 degrees, and we've been waiting all day. I promised you I'd play some Carly Rae Jepsen's new music. Yeah, that means it is time to hear it. New Carly Rae Jepsen, brand new. This is called This Kiss. New music, brand new. What do you think about it? Carly Rae Jepsen, the Call Me Maybe girl. She's got her own new song now. That's called This Kiss. It's like a Faith Hill song name. This Kiss, yeah. Carly Rae, new song there. All right, so it's Adam here, and moving things right along. Brenda Hunter's birthday today. Brenda listening, I believe, in Prestonsburg this afternoon, so we wanted to say happy birthday to Brenda.
Happy birthday!
She wanted to hear some Adele. Well, it's not every day that you can say you walked down the street and saw a flying futon. This happened in New York City, though. The Big Apple, there was this college freshman. His name was Jesse Scott Owen, and he had only been in New York for 3 weeks. He was knocked cold by a flying futon. He was on his way to class at King's College, and that happened, you know. People told him he had, the futon had fallen from a nearby roof 30 stories high. He lived, though. He was taken to a hospital and treated for neck and back pain, and he can laugh about it now and says it's pretty absurd. Not everyone has been hit by a flying futon. I think it's pretty sad myself. Wonder what's going to come out the sky tomorrow. Smash Mouth All-Star wrapping up the K-lite triple play for a Thursday afternoon. And we also had some Three Doors Down in there and the Pretenders. That was for Catherine. All right, so are you following The Voice? Have you been keeping up with The Voice? I haven't really been watching it this season. I know they've been doing the blind auditions and all that in the last week or so. And I believe somebody had to get escorted off the stage or something. Not because they were a bad singer, because... was it someone choking or something like that? But what I was going to tell you was, you know how, I don't know if you heard about this. I think it's next season, the season in the spring season of The Voice. Christina Aguilera and I believe Blake Shelton, I think, are the two coaches that's not going to be there in the spring season. They're going to be working on some other project just for that season. They're going to come back, I assume, next fall. And Shakira is going to be coaching on the spring season. She's going to be filling in for Christina Aguilera. But then this morning, the news broke that Shakira is now expecting her first child. I'm just thinking, does that conflict? You know, I mean, probably if you're announcing the news of a child in September, that probably will mean the spring, right? She's going to be busy in the spring. No busier than she was this year, huh? Philip Phillips, I believe today is his birthday. Big song there, too. Home on K-lite 94.7. So the average person will eat 35,000 of these in his or her life. 35,000 of these. We will eat that many probably. I'm just wondering where this will go if I throw this out. What do you think it is? What will we eat 35,000 of in our life? That's what I want to know. If you think you can take a stab at it, give me a call. 789-6664.
You're insecure.
K-lite 94.7, Train there. And it says right here, we eat 35,000 of these in our lives. I'm just wondering, what do you think it might be?
I believe I could eat 35,000 French fries in my lifetime.
French fries! It's actually not the right answer. That's a good guess, though, and I'm sure each and every one of us eat at least that or way more.
Oh, yeah, I've got a good dent in it already.
Me too. Hello?
What we have 35,000 of in our lives?
Yeah, that we eat.
That we eat?
Yeah, we eat 35,000 of these in our life on average.
I'd say hot dogs.
Hot dogs! That's not the right answer, but what do you think it is? 789-6664 with your wild guess. I don't really have a prize or anything, but your guesses are great getting into dinner time here. Perry, K-lite 94.7.
Hey, this is Matt.
Hey, Matt.
About what you just talked about, saying how many we eat in our lifetime.
What do you think we eat 35,000 of in our life?
I'm going to say some gum, chewing gum.
Gum. We probably do, or if not more. That's actually not the right one. It's a good guess, though.
Oh.
You said fudgesicles was close, right?
Fudgesicles is close.
Is it a dessert?
What's going on? Something's wrong.
I put them down.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, I mean, I would categorize it in the dessert, but it can also just be a snack in itself, too. Just wondering, I don't have a prize or anything. I'm just trying to see where this goes. I'll tell you in a minute what we eat 35,000 of in our lives. If you think you can guess, give it a shot. 789-6664. Here's Carmen.
This is more than the
There's something we eat 35,000 of in our life and nobody knows what it is. You'd think eating that many, we'd know what it is. K-lite 94.7, hello?
I was going to give you a guess on what we eat 35,000 of.
What do you think it might be?
M&M's.
M&M's. Very, very close. I definitely have eaten 35,000 already.
Not the answer, though, right?
No, but you're you're in the right category.
M&M's.
You know, someone just now called and said M&M's. That's actually not what it is, but you're very, very close. Anyway, I don't think we need to linger this out any longer. We eat, as Americans, on average, we eat 35,000 cookies in our life. New question. What's your favorite kind of cookie? 789-6664. I like the Girl Scout cookies, the Caramel Delights. The mayor of a Rhode Island city where the school superintendent ended father and daughter dances and mother and son ball games and things like that to comply with state law is calling the move an attack on time-honored traditions, and the school committee is trying to consider to get the state law changed to allow the events. This is in Rhode Island, people. If I lived in Rhode Island and had problems like that, you could drive 5 minutes away and hold your father or daughter thing, whatever, in another state. I mean, Rhode Island's, 10 miles wide? This is a slice of history. And it's in Philadelphia, so it's quite a ways from here. But the Pizza Brain Pizza Museum. There is a pizza museum in Pennsylvania. Isn't that awesome? Pizza Brain is the brainchild of collector. His name is Brian, and he holds the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of pizza memorabilia. And he calls Pizza Brain a monument built to pizza. Wow. It's a monument that serves pizza. And some of their offerings go way beyond extra cheese and pepperoni. You can order a pie topped with beef brisket, pulled pork, and meatloaf. Another has cheese, caramelized onions, and French thyme, and tastes like French onion soup. That's the newest song on the K-lite playlist as of just this afternoon. You voted for it. We have Hit or Miss, which is a segment right before 4 o'clock when I play 2 brand new songs back to back, and then I'll take your votes and ask you, hey, which of those 2 new songs should we keep playing? And I say it just like that. And today you voted for that one for the 3rd consecutive day in a row. That makes it a grand champion on the Hit or Miss segment. That puts it on the K-lite playlist. We just keep playing it if you like it that good. Boys Like Girls, a new song called Be Your Everything. And it's Adam here with you on your Thursday. Friday tomorrow. I'm excited about going a little retro and forgetting the format. I'm kind of allowed to do that on Friday afternoons. nobody really, everybody in the office leaves a little early, so nobody really notices that. So we dig into a lot of 80s and 90s and just have a good time. So make sure you're joining me, particularly after 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for that. Before I go, I was just reading this, and it's our greatest fear. I'm not really an amusement ride, roller coaster kind of person. I've ridden some pretty, what most people would say, scary rides. And yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of scary. I just don't know why someone would always want to put themselves through all that. But, there was this incident in California, and I don't know, your two greatest fears usually when you're getting on a roller coaster is, what if something goes wrong and, is something going to go wrong and maybe throw me off the roller coaster? I don't know if anybody else has that fear. Or also, what if something happens and I'm stuck up there for 4 hours or something? There were 20 riders expecting a 3-minute thrill on this roller coaster at an amusement park in California, and they were left dangling at 300 feet for nearly 4 hours. When this amusement park ride stalled in California. I believe this happened yesterday or earlier this week. There were the TV crews arrived and everything and had cameras on them. The riders were just sitting calmly, dangling in the sunset, and some of them were casually swinging their legs, and others were just plumb freaking out. And the park was closing time and everything. It was a disaster. Wouldn't you hate that though? Getting stuck. And not to mention, once again, they're 300 feet in the air, just dangling there. Anyway, roller coasters. All right. Anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow on that note, and I'll meet you right back here at 3. And then we'll forget the format, I promise, right around 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, dig into some retro stuff. I'll see you later.